Today is Tuesday, June 11th, I believe, and I'm leaving my Airbnb here in Cancun, located around Avenida Tulum, nearby. It's the downtown area of Tulum. And I'm leaving this place, which was a nice, cute little place to stay at. My stuff is back there. It's a hot mess. But I'm leaving this place to go to Playa del Carmen in, the south. It's about an hour by bus or public transportation or some kind of car. So I'm headed down there and I'm going to go to the ADO bus station. Here it's pronounced ADO, to take my bus over there and make my way to Playa del Carmen and be there for a few days. So let's see what Playa del Carmen has in store. Also, before I forget, I'm about to leave my Airbnb, but if you're interested in any links that I have to share with you around food apps, taxi apps, or the Airbnbs where I stay at, then always check the description of my videos for any useful links. I promise you, moving forward, I will try to take better videos of my Airbnbs so that you can see what they look like before I make a hot mess of them. So this one was really nice when I arrived, but I've made a hot mess now, so this is kind of what it looks like. Anyway, I'm on my way now. I have to go. As you can see, it is hella sunny outside, blazing hot. I do not feel like walking to the bus station, which is only a few blocks away, like maybe 7-8 blocks or so from here. It is too hot for this. I'm gonna try to get a taxi and use that Easy Taxi app and see if it works for me. That was my taxi driver over there. He's leaving right now. But my taxi driver basically came in one of these like white taxis with the green lines. So I used the app Easy Taxi, which when I pull it up, it now changes to Cabify. So Cabify, I guess, is the new name for Easy Taxi. And my driver was telling me that here in Cancun, Uber is illegal for X amount of reasons, and so you can use Cabify or Easy Taxi or whatever to call up a taxi, and they will come up in these formal looking taxis and they will take you. But you can't use Uber, because if a person here tries to use Uber, then the driver who is doing the Uber ride will have to pay a fee of what's it called, 100,000 Mexican pesos if they're caught by the government working as an Uber driver. So they're discouraging Uber here in the Cancun area at this time, June 2019. Maybe in the future they'll allow people to use them, but for now you can use Easy Taxi, which is Cabify as well, and you can get a taxi that way, and they'll come up in these formal looking taxis instead of like the individual private cars. So I wanted to share that with you. I'm at the ADO bus station and I'm gonna get my bus to Playa del Carmen now. I just walked out the bus station and I asked the taxi driver how much they would charge me to get to my Airbnb, and he told me that the taxis right outside of the bus station are generally a little bit more expensive. As always, they are more expensive in any part of the world, and so he suggested for me to go outside of the taxi, the bus station, towards the street, to get a taxi from there so that it's a bit cheaper. So I'm going to show you what that looks like from where I'm standing right now, so that you know what direction to go in case you don't want to take a taxi that's right outside the bus station. So this is where I'm standing, which this is a really neat thing, by the way. And I'm heading in that direction where the cars are to get a taxi from there. So I arrived at my Airbnb. Thankfully they had the air conditioning on, so it was nice and cool when I walked in. I'm going to show you what this Airbnb looks like. Again, links to wherever I stay will be in the description below. I'm sure I'll drop a code in there that you can use if you're using Airbnb for the first time. You get a discount. I think I get some credit. I don't know, whatever. So all the things are in the thing below. Also, there are no taxi apps here in Playa del Carmen. I don't know if I told you that or not already, but there are no taxi apps here. There are only the taxis from the street, and you gotta take those taxis. So there's the front door and my first suitcase. This is the little kitchen area. It's a nice little kitchen. It's perfect for what I need. This is like a little studio. And the bedroom. And the TV. And a little bench thing. My book bag is there. It's really ancient. And a fridge. And here we have some closet space. And a bathroom. It's a really nice bathroom. And that is basically it. Hello, how are you? There's also a pool upstairs, and I don't know what other stuff is here, but I am going back to the center because I'm really hungry. It's 2 something in the afternoon, probably close to 3. I haven't had lunch, and I'm going to the center to get me some delicious vegan food, which I found a vegan Venezuelan restaurant. So I'm really excited about that. It's actually vegetarian, but they have vegan options. So I'm really excited about going to find that place and seeing what they have to offer and eating some delicious food and getting some things I might need to bring it back to the space here, and doing a little bit of exploring as I'm around that area anyway, checking out the beach and all that stuff. So yeah, come and join me. I'm leaving the building where I'm staying at. It's kind of far away from the center, by the way, if you're thinking of renting this place. It's really nice. So far it seems quiet, calm, but it's quite a ways from the center. It costs me 70 pesos to get here by taxi. I took it just maybe like a block away from the bus station. And the guy that originally was going to take me, he told me 70, but then when I showed him, we got in the car and he started driving and I showed him on the map, he was like, oh no, that place is really far out there and it's complicated and all this other crap, and he was like, no, I'm going to charge you 90, and I was like, dude, we came to an agreement, you said 70 and I even told you and you seemed like you were sure and all this other stuff. And he was like, no, but it's 90, blah, blah, blah. So then I was like, okay, sir, well, we're not that far away from the bus station, so you can just drop me off here and I have no problem getting another taxi. Because sometimes they do that BS to try to charge you more because they know that you're not from here and all this other stuff. So anyway, he dropped me off. I got off. I went back to the corner where I was, which is like the first stoplight, with a block away from the bus station. And there's like this taco place next to the light. And he dropped me off, and then this man was right there and he asked me, you know, like, hey, do you need a taxi? And I explained it to him. He was like, yeah, it's 70 pesos to take you there. And I didn't want to have the same problem as I did with the first guy, so I was like, are you sure? Are you sure it's 70 pesos? Do you know where you're going? And this and that. So anyway, after we got in the taxi and stuff and we were driving along and talking, and I showed him on the map, it's like he kind of realized like, oh, you are a little bit far away, but he didn't say anything to me about charging me more money, because when we come to an agreement, we come to an agreement, okay? Don't be changing up the prices when I'm in the taxi, because it's not my fault that you don't know your area. You need to know your area and charge accordingly, and if you don't know, they need to assume responsibility over that, not the passenger. That's what I have to say on that, okay? Like, they were about to bring ghetto stuff out and I was like, no, don't do this. Don't do this. But he was really nice. He was really nice and friendly. Anyway, so yeah, there's like a lot of like, I don't know, plants and trees and things that go to this apartment. It might not look like the safest thing at night, by the way, because it's kind of like in the middle of all this like vegetation. So I'm just letting you know. But I'm hood, so I'm not scared of anything. I'm gonna do it. I'm just gonna stay here for a few nights. It was really, really cheap at the time that I rented it. Anyway, I'm going to take the bus to the center. There's a Walmart nearby. There's a mall here just 2 blocks away. Whatever. There's a mall just 2 blocks away. And there's a Walmart somewhere around here as well. But I'm going to the Venezuelan restaurant in the center that's near the Walmart that's in the center. So my Airbnb people, they told me to take the bus from the Plaza Las Americas, which is the mall, and to take the bus called Colosio. And it's like these little buses like this. And it'll say like Colosio on there, I believe. Maybe it's a big bus, but it's a bus. And then I can take that to the center. And I think they told me, the taxi driver told me, buses are about 7 pesos. So I can either pay 7 pesos to take a colectivo bus to the center, or I can pay maybe another 70, 80, 90 pesos to go back to the center. So that's just to give you an idea of prices and all that stuff. Anyway, let me know if you're finding this information useful, because I'm just documenting my journey, hoping that it helps someone, and everything that I'm learning is helping people in some way, shape, or form as they prepare for their trips, because that's really just the purpose of doing all this stuff that I'm doing and just sharing it with all of you. So anyway, I'm done rambling, going to find the bus, and I'm going to the center to eat because I'm hungry. All right, bye. So I walked up to this place, and Plaza Las Americas is in that direction. So I think this is the bus stop that everyone's telling me to take the bus from. So this is interesting. The lines for the buses are on the ground here. This is my line. This is my bus. It says it right there in the front. Colosio right there. So I'm going on this one. Alright, vegans and non-vegans and Venezuelans, if you want to come check out this place, Cachapa Factory, here is the menu thing for you to look. This is a restaurant that is veggie friendly, apparently. So there you go, all the explanations and the prices. Let me flip to the next page. Oops, here you go. And the drinks. Alright, my boyfriend told me to try this thing, which looks like a beer, but it's not. It's some kind of malt drink. And this is a vegan cachapa with tofu, vegetables, and avocado. This thing tastes so weird. It looks like Coke, but it's not. You can taste the barley or whatever this is made from. Barley, I think. It's so weird. I'm not a big fan of this. It kind of tastes like cereal. So the owner of this restaurant is so super nice. He gave me like all of these little type shot glasses to try all the different drinks that they have. This is guanábana. I think this is maracuya. This is what's known as agua panela, which I believe is just basically lemon juice with panela to sweeten instead of regular sugar, which is basically the Venezuelan lemonade. And this is agua de Jamaica, which is like Mexican drink. I don't think they have that in Venezuela, but since we're in Mexico. And I just ordered a Venezuelan empanada with fried plantain and what's the other one? Black beans. I forgot what the words are in. Tajadas is the fried plantain, and I forgot what the black beans are called in Venezuela. I think it's like wait, hold on a second, I have the thing. Caraotas. There we go. Caraotas and tajadas. As always, I always get angel numbers on my bills. Woot woot! Look at what I found just a few meters away from the restaurant. Liquid Prana cold pressed juices, and right next to it is Yoga Loft apparently. So for all the yogis and health food nuts, here you go. Here's a place where you can get some juice. Okay, this is the information, and those are the working hours in case you needed them. So that's Yoga Loft right behind me. I walked in and asked for some information because I saw that they had massages, and I need a massage. I didn't get to go have a massage with my massage person in Lima before I came, and she told me that 1 hour it's 1,000 pesos right now, an hour and a half it's 1,500, and 2 hours it's 2,000 pesos. So I did the math to see how much that is in US dollars. 1,000 pesos to US dollars, it's about $55, which for me was kind of like expensive when I compare it to what I was paying my massage person in Lima, because my massage person in Lima, I got a special rate and I paid 50 soles, which is not even $20. So here it's a lot more expensive, obviously. Like, dang it, I should have gone to see my massage person before I came. But whatever, you know, if you have the money, it's still cheap. You know, it's still like the going rate for massage things in the US. In the US, I'm sure it's like between $60 to $80 or more. So this is still affordable. But if you're comparing it to Peru, then it's expensive. And so that's what I wanted to let you know. They have a person that comes in, I think she said Monday, Wednesdays, Fridays, so you have to make it be an appointment. And I believe that this person is like chiropractor, and this is the one person that does all the different types of massages, including chiropractic care type massages. And if you're interested in taking a yoga class, this is the yoga, hold on, I'll show you in a second. But the yoga class, if you just want to come in once, it's 270 pesos for one class. So I'm going to show you the schedule right now as of what it is, June 2019. I'm sure it'll change in the future. So if it changes in the future, don't get mad at me. Look at the links for the Yoga Loft in the description below so that you can get updated on whatever classes they might have at the time that you watch this video. So this is the information. Use it to your advantage and have fun at doing yoga. Check this mural out. It's so pretty. I love it. I'm walking down to the beach, which is in this direction, and Yoga Loft is behind me on the same street. So I'm just trying to show you so you can get your bearings of what to expect.
Perfect.
Heading down to the beach, and from here I can see that the water looks really gross and dirty. It looks brown, and I think it's from all that seaweed, algae stuff, whatever it is, that it looks that way. So, Alright people, so I decided to book a tour tomorrow to Isla Mujeres, which is like Woman Island over there by Cancun, where I just came from. But I'm gonna do this really cool tour with snorkeling and a bunch of things. It's like an all-day thing, and it was so super affordable. It's gonna be nearly 1,500 pesos for me, which is about $65, I think. And it's an all-day thing that includes drinks and food and snorkeling and seeing all of these different reefs and different things. So I decided I'm gonna do that tomorrow, and I have to get up at 7:30 in the morning to get picked up here at the Coco Loco place in this area in the center of town, and then the bus is going to take me all the way back to Cancun to do the tour, and is going to bring me all the way back. So I felt like it was really good value for my money to do this tour, and I'm really excited because I love snorkeling. So I basically came down from that street I was walking on, and then I found this little thing, and I felt guided to come and ask them for information, which I normally never do. And the beach is right over there. You can see the water. So this is where I bought my ticket at, people. This is where you can get the ticket for what I'm doing today, and I'll show you tomorrow what that's all about. cannot even describe how dirty this water looks right now, but maybe you can see it way in the back, the difference. It's really gross. This is the street you need to go down. That's where the yoga places, the pressed drinks are, the beach, all that stuff. So that's it for this video. Thank you so much for tuning in. I really hope that this video vlog of mine really helped you in some kind of way, whether it entertained you, it helped you to kind of get an idea of what it's like to be in Playa del Carmen. If you learned something new from the tips and the things that I shared with you along the way as I learned them. If you benefited from this video in any kind of way, be sure to give this video a thumbs up, a like, wherever you're watching from. Leave me a comment below, letting me know if anything that I shared with you today helped you in some kind of way. And make sure to subscribe to my channel to see more of my adventures around Mexico and other parts of the world eventually, so that you can always be informed of whenever I upload a video, since I don't have a specific upload schedule that I can stick to right now. And yeah, I really appreciate you so much for being with me on this journey of just seeing how my life unfolds as I travel and explore new places. I really encourage you to come and follow me on Instagram on my coaching account if you want to see what I do in my day-to-day life as I travel. So if you want to follow me on Instagram or any of my other social medias, the links to those will be in the description below, but you can follow me on Instagram as Stef Coaching, and I also have a Facebook business page called Stef Coaching and another YouTube channel called Stef Coaching, because that is my business. I am a psychic business empowerment coach, if you didn't know. So if you want to follow me on my other YouTube channel as well, where I talk about things related to spirituality, personal development, empowerment, manifesting, creating your dream life, if those things interest you, then definitely join me there. And if you want any links to any Airbnbs I shared with you, any apps or things that I mentioned, make sure to always check the description of the video so you can get any relevant links or discount promo codes that you can benefit from as well. And I think that's basically it. So thank you so much for your time. I really appreciate you being part of my journey, and I'm just so grateful to look back and remember of like where I started when I first started this channel and where I was at in my life and where I'm at today and all the things that I'm doing and getting to experience. And you can make your dreams come true, people. You can make your dreams come true. So always pursue your dreams. Never give up. And yeah, that's basically all I have to say today. So thank you so much for tuning in. Make sure to share this video with anyone that you think might benefit from it in some kind of way. And thank you so much for your continued support throughout the years, whether you're new or a longtime viewer. I really appreciate you. And yeah, just make sure you hit that bell button on my subscribe thingy, wherever it's at here, so you get notified of whenever I upload a video, because y'all know I don't upload on a specific schedule. I upload when I can because I got work and travel, and I just do this for fun because I love sharing my adventures with all of you guys and connecting with you in this way. So take care. I'll see you in the next video. Bye.